11:11. Something greater. Something greater is on the horizon, as everything is glitching right now. Powerful message today, I guess. It's unbelievable. Something greater is on the horizon, and you could feel it, and you're embracing and embodying your authentic self. Sovereignty. Sovereignty. Sometimes we wake up and we realize we're not living the life that we want to experience. And we're living according to a matrix. And during this portal shift, something greater is on the horizon. And now we get to embrace the life, removing the human tendencies to embrace predictability over growth. You know, Einstein said insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome. Now something greater comes in, and we can embrace this on our journey. And over time, every day, we make little changes. And in the direct moment, we don't really see the benefits of these changes. But every day, we do a little work. And then all of a sudden, one day, a massive shift will come in. And all of the things that you've done day after day, all those little tweaks, has resulted in a brand new reality. We gave everyone enough time to get on this live stream. I'm grateful for your support. If you're watching live or on the replay, could you kindly hit the like button right now? It helps others find this message. If today's message resonates with you, please subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell, the notification bell. We have daily videos here at 9 a.m. Eastern time. You could even set an alarm on your phone if this channel and message resonates with you so that you know that we're here daily. Tonight on Patreon, we're going to host another live stream. The link is in the description if you'd like to join us tonight on Patreon. It's a wild ride, but something greater is on the horizon. We can't even imagine the greatness we can achieve, obtain, and experience. You know, sometimes you say, oh, you know, I'm just surviving. I'm staying out of everyone's way. I'm just existing. Is that you? Are you just existing just to exist? We cannot even imagine the greatness that we could achieve. We could achieve greatness with the inexhaustible belief in ourselves. We could obtain greatness. Look at all the greatness that we could obtain. It's not settling for crumbs any longer, and the greatness that we could experience. Life is really about experiences, and the mundane, the simple, the things that you just, I'm just going to stay in line. I'm just going to fit in. But the greatness that we could actually achieve, it's all in your dreams. 11:11. You are not what you are given. You are what you do with what you are given. We're all given different circumstances. We're all given different life experiences. That's what we discuss on our Patreon community, the 8 dimensions of wellness. We're all given a different hand. We're dealt a different hand. And you are not what you are given. You are what you do with what you are given. Make the most with what God has given you. Human tendency tends to embrace predictability over growth. What is predictable? The usual. What is familiar and comfortable for many people? You might be on this live stream, watching the replay, and you could critique and reflect on your everyday life. What was familiar and comfortable is no longer familiar and comfortable. 11:11. It is time for growth and greatness. You could write it in the chat. You could write it in the comments. It is time for growth and greatness. Stop settling for crumbs. We're not here to settle. We are here to live in abundance. Abundance of what? Abundance is according to your personal journey. Just like how what we are not what we are given, it is what we do with what we are given. Maybe you are here for that spiritual journey. You're here for the journey of self-discovery, and you want these experiences. You want to learn more about your everyday life. It's time for growth. Big dreams. Big dreams are here. You have these big dreams, the things you see while others cannot see. If you could do something that nobody else could do, would you do it or would you be fearful? Reflect on the word today. You know you have opportunities, and we're in this time period where we could really manifest the reality that we want to experience. We're already experiencing glitches right off the bat today. It's unbelievable. But these are the signs and the signals of the universe that are telling us to just keep going. We all have our trials and tribulations. We all have our peaks and valleys, but that is life. And we have these experiences so that we could grow, so that we could learn from them. We could become better. Stay focused on these big dreams that you have. 11:11 is that time, that signal. You're on your path, dear one. Other people don't walk your path. Other people don't write your programs. Become the writer, become the creator during this portal. You have these big dreams and you set forward with them. And this is that time, the 11:11, the dreams. All the great ones were misunderstood. You might be out there creating something new, doing things. You see the bigger picture. You have these dreams, the things that you see while others cannot see. You have to have that spark of Christ to move forward without the fear, because all of the great ones were misunderstood. If someone doesn't do something different, we do not evolve. And we need to express what we can see as our authentic self. Last night, I posted a brand new YouTube short. Head over to YouTube Shorts. Check them out. Did you see last night's YouTube short? I was scrolling the comments in last night's YouTube short, and a troll, stumbled in and, said, well, you gave up the ascension journey to post a motivational video in the gym? I said, yeah, son. A lot of people can't see the bigger picture, and people might misunderstand you. Here in this channel and community, we are building a strong foundation. The Triforce, physical, mental, spiritual health. Once again, The Triforce, physical, mental, spiritual health. You could write it in the comments. Build the Triforce. And some people, they might misunderstand you. And they will troll you. But what do? You put on the full armor of God and you keep moving forward. Mike. Kerry writes, so we can't ascend in the gym. Tremendous comment. Please put a like on the video if this is an authentic message that's helping you embrace the person that you came here to be. I love you all. You have a choice. You could chase your dreams, or you could simply exist to avoid failure. And what did we say? Regret is worse than failure. We are in the 11:11 portal. Peaks tomorrow. Remember, linear time is fake. It is a shift. And we're going through these days. We're headed into that beautiful day. And then we are going to continue on with this energy. Absolutely, AV. Big dreams, 11:11. Write it in the comments. Big dreams, 11:11. Stop settling for crumbs. Start living for yourself. You're not living your life for your family, for the narcissist that you might be with. You're not living for other people. You are living for yourself. 11:11. It is time to embrace sovereignty. Write it down in the comments. Write it down on your blackboard. That's what my papa used to say. He used to tell me something. He said, write it down on your blackboard, Mikey. That's what he told me. Sometimes I think our grandparents knew a lot of things years ago. He said, write it down. Write it down. It is about our sovereignty. If you want to live in sovereignty, you do you, kid. Stop worrying about the trolls in your comment section. Stop worrying about the people that are at the job around the water cooler, maybe talking about you, right? People, you're walking around, you see them rolling their eyes. Stop worrying about these people and start living in sovereignty. This is the time period to embrace that. If you're here to embrace it, you could hit the 11:11 in the chat. I'm grateful that you're all here. Please hit the like button if you just stumbled in. It's a time of sovereignty. Everything's glitching. This is the way it is. But what we need is to move forward with real life examples and share from first-hand experience. Your body is the tuning fork to telling you the truth. How do you feel? How do you feel? You're not here to feel lousy all day long. You need to feel supercharged. Amanda Zillikin, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Are roadblock spirit telling you the wrong way? Great question. Thank you so much, Amanda. You know, we have a path and it helps us navigate. I feel, especially because however you want to look at it, the energies are higher. I've experienced a lot of things since 2020, things that are, well, this is acting strange, almost supernatural, and things are closing up so that you could find your path. It's very difficult out there to find your path. So you see certain doors that are, remember flow versus force? Amanda had full video on the channel page. Flow versus force. Do you have to force everything? Oh my God, this is over. Or is it just flowing? Is it just flowing? Flow versus force. Remember that on your journey. And then you will find the flow like the water finds the path of least resistance. And that's your path. And that's your path. I'm reading the chat right now. I think we're on a little bit of a delay. It's great. No, but this is where we are. This is where we are. And you need to stay focused in all three facets. And keep your feet planted firmly. 1111 is your signal that you are on your path. We don't all have the same existence, the same life lessons. We're all individuals, we're all different. And there's levels and layers. And not everyone is going to your level. Not everyone is on your timeline. So think of it as like an onion or a Russian doll. And there's different layers within layers within layers. And how far do you want to expand? How far do you want to expand? It is your birthright to go to the top, to find the truth, because the highest state of consciousness it's the truth. The pure light, the pure truth. It's actually higher than love. Full video on the channel page, the scale, the consciousness scale. The top of the scale is the truth. And that's where you will start to see clearly and stay focused through everything that's out there. You know, I shared in that YouTube short, after this is over, if you haven't checked it out, head over to the YouTube shorts. You can't go out there and you could say, you look at people, you look at what's going on, you could compare, you say, I'm bad. You get satisfied. You're a big fish in a small pond. And then you stop. You stop. Or you look around, you say, oh, wow, I'm so small. I'm so far behind. Look at all these people. They're so much further ahead. You give up. You stop. There is only one. In this world, and this association comes with 1111, there is a lot of subconscious programming that you need to go outside of yourself to complete yourself. You are complete and everything. It is you versus you to become the greatest version of yourself. There's nothing out there. There's only you. Beth Bentley Yoga, I appreciate you, Beth. Thanks for being here. I love you, Beth. Any advice when you share a child with a 3D person? That's my only obstacle, living 100% authentic truth. That's a great question, Beth. On my journey, I don't have children, so I know that could be another drainage if you're with certain things. But, on your journey, it's really always important to stay truthful to yourself. What are the relationships that you have? We have different relationships, and if anyone is dealing with a similar situation to Beth, please leave it in the comments. And Dolores Cannon spoke about this, especially during this time period. A lot of people, they tend to find themselves and God puts us in isolation for this very, very, very potent and powerful event that we're in. What is the event? It's the expansion of human consciousness. And all of a sudden, we start expanding our consciousness, and we're growing, but certain things are not growing around us. So all of these, matrix concepts, whatever you want to do, it kind of makes it a little bit more difficult for us to navigate where we need to go. Tesla said, be alone. That's where ideas are born. In seclusion, free from distractions beating down the creative mind. Hit the 111. 1111, it is time for your dreams. Something greater is coming in. Something greater is coming in, and that's where we need to stay focused on. Becoming the greatest version of ourselves. Not focusing on things that don't serve our purpose. Is it charging you up or is it draining your battery? That's what you have to stay focused on to navigate this time period. I hope that's helpful. Is it charging you up or is it draining your battery? Running on E, kid. So stay focused on what you are creating. And remember, if you have these big dreams, it's scary to go out there and stand day after day after day in the vibration of authenticity. Because when you are misunderstood, you might come across, well. But we are a great community, and you have to hold that frequency every single... Oh, there he is, Bay Area believer. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Bay Area. Bay Area, if you are working on yourself, and if you visit the gym, you don't do ascension in the gym, Bay Area. So that's what it is. And look for these messages. These are, when you see the, like there's a spark that drives you and you say, this is the way, this is what I need to do. This is what I have to hammer on. This is what I have to ring the bell for, ring the bell. I appreciate you, Bay Area. Love you. So, this is the life that we are. If you're new to the channel, you stumbled across this message. These are our everyday lives. Yeah, we're everyday life people. We're not just here, sitting around, wearing a special garb, crossing our legs, going, sitting like that all day long. No, we're actually everyday life people. And we could go through the spiritual awakening journey. We could improve all facets of our lives, physically, mentally, and spiritually. And if you are here to become the greatest version of yourself in all three facets, why don't you hit that like button and hit the subscribe button? Let us know. Let us know in the comments. Are you ready for greatness? Are you ready for growth and greatness during this season, during this time period? I love each and every one of you. We will be on Patreon tonight, the live stream on Patreon. The link is in the description. We will be back on tomorrow here on YouTube, 9 a.m. Eastern time. I love each and every one of you. Grateful for the support, all the things you do, like button, leave the comments, and share the comments because the comments are important. Scroll the comments. We learn from each other. Read all the comments. It's very helpful. We have to have that firsthand experience. We have to have these real life examples, and then we could present these real life examples so we could have a greater, more conscious experience. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. And remember, this is about embracing your sovereignty. Sovereignty. There's nothing out there. You are the sum of all. And so it is. I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow here. There's so much that hasn't even come in yet. We are ready for takeoff. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, just keep going. See you tonight. Bye for now.